Hi everybody, welcome to Dudley's Sparkling Diamonds. I have come back on to do the whipping gab for my product review for artdot. I'm using their pen, so I'm loading up their wax in it. I'm going to use everything that they sent me. I've got the cover minders on, or not the cover minders, but the cover sheets. So I'm going to take this one off, and I'm going to use their tray. Try their big tray and see how this goes. It is. I had to roll it up because it is quite long, so I hope y'all can see. I might need to turn another light on. I just don't have enough light in here. I don't know if that helped any, but I'm going to turn this off. But I'm going to start with the letter K. So let me find my letter K. And I just can't seem to find it. Let's see. There it is. So I'm going to pour these in here, some of them. And we're going to see how this tray does. I guess I need to do it from this end. Okay. It done pretty good. And now I'm like, and this is square. This is their squares. They said they fixed the grid to where they won't be as much gapping. Or any gapping. And so far, it's working pretty good. It's working better than some of the other ones that I have done. I mean, I really don't like using these pens because they hurt my hands, but I do want to give a fair product review to it, though. So I am using their stuff. So far, I'm liking them. I love the drills. It's doing really good so far. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's looking really good. There ain't as much gapping as the one I did from Michael's in Hobby Lobby. So far, it's doing pretty good. Laying them down here in this corner. You might be able to see it. I hope y'all can. Yeah, right here is where I'm laying them down at. And I appreciate them from artdot for asking me to do this. And I did have to go to the post office this morning. So, to send off a payment on something. So I did tell them about how that person put that in my mailbox and I was not happy with it. So hopefully it won't do it no more. But like I said, it was not artdot's fault. I mean, I have a real tiny mailbox and they just shoved it all the way into the back. So that was not artdot's fault. It was packaged in a box and then in a tube. So it wasn't artdot's fault. But hopefully it won't happen again. And I don't see a lot of trash in either. So far, it's doing pretty good. I got two stuck together here. There we go. And I do not multi-place, so I will not be showing how to use it. Well, all you do is you take your thing and you lift that back and you do like this and get it in there, and then you multi-place. But I just can't get my hands to work that way because I have arthritis. So I always single place. And these are looking really good. I will move y'all out here in a little bit and let y'all see what I've got done. But there ain't no gaps in it, I don't think. Not that I see anyway. So I am real pleased with this so far. And I don't know. It has 42 colors, and they're all symbols and letters and numbers, and they're not in order. So, but that don't bother me because I just do what I want to do anyway. So it don't bother me if they're not in alphabetical order or numbers. So, and then I know when I unpackaged it this morning, I said I usually don't buy these kind of diamond paintings for myself because I'm not usually into this. But when I unboxed this and saw how gorgeous it was, I'm loving it. So, and I will be doing more videos working on this. I'm thinking about, like, on Wednesdays, make an artdot Wednesday until I get this finished. So, that's what I'm thinking about doing, because I usually do a whip and chat anyway on Wednesdays. So I can just make this my whip and gab artdot Wednesdays. And then that way y'all can see me work on it every week until I get it done. And y'all will see the full picture come to life. And I love it when I lay them down and they come to life. And squares seems to have more detail too, so that's another reason why I wanted to do squares, and I started practicing doing squares. So I was really excited when they asked me if I wanted to try their square ones. So they sure are a bunch of K's on this up through here. There was quite a few packages of each color, and it took me a while to get the kit up because I did have a little bit of static, but I just think that's my climate. It ain't nothing against artdot, but I put my dryer sheets in and they're just fine now. So, but I think when I took them out, first few packs I didn't have no trouble with. So I believe it is just my climate that makes me have static. So I don't know, but I don't know about how to empty these. I'm gonna have to figure this out because I did get all the K's done. So let's see. Let's see here. I gotta see how I can get them back in there. I usually don't use these kind of trays. I use the ones with the spouts, but we'll see. Nope, they come out a little bit, but that's probably user error. Yeah, that was user error. I'm gonna have to learn how to use these because I do like the way they line up. I don't know about getting the drills out of it back in the container, but we'll see on the next color because I'm getting ready to start on another color, which is I'm going to do the percentage sign. And I gotta figure out where this K was. I think it's right here. Yep. And now, where's the percentage sign? It's above the 9. When I first start doing a diamond painting, I can't find them till I get used to, till I worked on them for a while, and then I memorize where they're at. So it does take me a little bit. There it is. There we go. Now, pour some of these out. This is like a, I don't know if it's a dark brown or if it's a dark gray. But we'll see here. And I need to get my thing up here. It's probably going to be too long, but I put one of them slip resistant things under here because it makes it not slide around on me. So that's why I do it. Oh yeah, this is a tight fit. That's it, buddy. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna like this. That one snapped right in when I connected them. So that is really good. There we go. So I'm going to do a little bit here. Maybe about 30 minutes or so. Because I'm going to be going live with Kathy on her channel. So I'm going to have to do about 30 minutes. And then I'm going to show y'all what this looks like after about 25 minutes. I know I probably won't get a whole lot done, but they seem to go right in place. I don't see any gapping at all. So, artdot, you did a great job on your grid. Because like I said, I've done some in the past, and they have a lot of gaps. So, these are laying down straight. I'm going to have to move that cover sheet a little bit, because I'm not good at lining these cover sheets up, so I actually have to lift them up sometimes. But I do think that is all of that color. Well, I hope it is anyway. Oop, 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 oop. I need to take that back down just a little bit. I'm using a cover minder to hold down the plastic. I usually take all of mine off, my whole plastic. But I thought since I wasn't going to work on it all the time, just work on Wednesdays, that, let's see if I can get this in here without spilling it. So far, so good. Get him over there in that corner. There we go. Yeah, that worked. Yeah. Alright, so I didn't spill it this time, which is good. But I found if you put it down here where they collect the drills and then just turn it sideways, it does really good. So, let's see what I can do for the next one. That's not got a whole lot. Okay, I'll do them little, I saw them somewhere. There they are. So I'm going to pour some in here. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to have to lift this cover sheet up again, because I went too far over. I don't know, for the life of me, I can't put these things straight. I don't know why. I just ain't never been able to. And I usually have my pen that's got a straightener, because I straighten as I go on squares. So I think it does look a little better. And I do have a light pad, but I'm seeing just fine with my lamp over here. When I had problems seeing is before I got my glasses. But ever since I got my glasses and I got bifocals, it if it's not really, really dark and I've got my lamp on, I can see most of the time. Because the light pad seems to, I don't know, glare up in my glasses or something. And I can't see it that good. So I just do it that way. If not, I do have other lamps over here that I can turn on. I'm going to try that, where you do every other one. Let's see how that works out. On them cheap ones, I can't get it to work too good. So let's see what this will do. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is working out really good, y'all. The drills are fitting really nice and tight. Can't believe this. But sometimes I do get fed up with the squares that I do because they don't fit. And it makes me really mad. And I get aggravated, like that one I told you that I put in timeout from Hobby Lobby, and I haven't returned to it. So I may one day. I was hoping to do it because it had pretty flowers, but the drill field was way too tight, and my drills was popping. But these seem to be really good, y'all. Y'all ought to give artdot a try. I mean, I liked their canvases before with the rounds, but I do like these. And the square is not getting on my nerves, so I usually can't get this much done in the time limit that I'm doing. So that tells you there that the drill field is really good. It does have a lot of stick. So and I usually use a glue dot in my pens because they seem to last longer, so than using the wax. But this wax is doing pretty good. It's the blue wax. So it is lasting longer than what I normally get while I'm diamond painting. So far, so good. And this one is quite big. I did tell you the dimensions on the other one, but it's 27.5 by 18.7, or 70 centimeters by 47.5 centimeters. So it's not as wide as my sunflower, but it's longer than my sunflower. So like I said, I have to do this on this little bitty board for now. And I've got it rolled up and I'm having no problems. So I would like, when my son comes and gets all his stuff out of his room, I am going to get me a bigger table. And I don't see any trash drills so far, like that's got the little tabs on it. So I know the ones from Hobby Lobby had a lot of little pieces on the side, and you can't use those because they won't line up. So, but these drills look really good, and they are shiny. So I'm gonna try to get these back in here without spilling any of them when I put them back in the container. So, let's see. Test this out one more time and see if I can get it to work. Let's see. Oop. There we go. Might work better if I didn't have this kind of container. But this is the only container I had that was big enough for all the drills because it had 42 colors. So, but I did get them back in there. And let's see. Make sure I don't lose my wax because it's been about 20 minutes and I'm going to have to start getting ready for my live. But I did want to work on this and show y'all that how the drill's laid down. And if I can, I want to show you how shiny they are. If I can get it to show you. I don't know if it'll show you too good. Oh yeah, you can see the sparkle on that right there. I just got right through here and up that much done. But you can see the sparkle, I think. Yeah, you can see the sparkle. So, but like I said, I'm going to make this where I make it my Wednesday whip video. That way, you and artdot can see the continuous, how I get it finished. And all the work that I do and how much I get done. And y'all can share the experience and watching it come to life. So, I just thought I would show y'all that. How sparkly they are. Because they are sparkly. And it does have AB, so it'll be really sparkly then. So, but I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here. Because, like I said, I better put my cover sheet back on here. Like I said, I'm going to be going live, and I need to get this downloaded and sent over to artdot. But thank you, artdot, for letting me try this out. I'm loving how the squares are working. They are working a lot better than some that I have done in the past. And the grid is working out really well. But like I said, I will do progress videos, and I will send you those if you want me to. And I will share it with everybody else. But I'm going to go ahead and hop off on this rainy day in North Carolina. And hopefully one day I'll have some sun and y'all can really see it. So, but everybody have an awesome day. And I will talk to each and every one of y'all later. Bye-bye, everybody.